OutSystems Mobile Theme Customizer Live Preview Demo. To begin, you should locate in the Forge SilkUI Mobile Customizer Preview, as you can see here. You hit the download button and wait for it to be installed in your environment. Once it's installed, it's available in your environment to be used as a dependency in other applications. We're going to be using it in our To-Do application, so we open our To-Do application, we go over to Dependencies to manage dependencies and search for the Live Previewer. And here we have our Live Previewer, SilkUI Mobile Customizer Preview, and we want to have this web block available in our application. We hit OK, and it's now being added to our application. Once this is done, it's now available here on the right-hand side, and we have this web block that we can use anywhere in our layout blocks. So we're going to open our layout blocks here in Common. We have two of them, Layout and Layout Blank, and we're going to open each and add this web block there. So just drag it. I'm going to drag it over to the top and drop it. This adds it at the end, at the bottom of the layout block. And now this is important. I want to show the button that belongs to Live Preview. If I don't do this, there's no visual hint of how to activate Live Preview. And this can be important in some applications. And in those applications, I need to find some other way to activate Live Preview and activate it programmatically by setting the is open to true programmatically. Now, I want to do this by having a button available, so I'm going to set show button to true. And I'm going to do the same for the next layout block. Just going to drag this here, set show button to true, and that's it. Now I just publish, and my application is now ready to be used with Live Preview. Let's preview the application in the browser. And of course, here you go, we have this button here, which is the Live Preview button, which has been added to my application. When I tap on it, this dialog box shows up, and I'm able to trigger the camera to scan a QR code to link my application to the Live Previewer. Now, I'm not going to do this in the browser as I don't have access to the camera. I'm going to do this in the actual device. In order to do that, I'm going to install OutSystems Now on the device and scan this QR code here on the right-hand side with OutSystems Now to run my application on the actual device. I have here on my right-hand side an actual live feed from an iPhone running my To-Dos application. Here at the bottom, you can see the button that belongs to the Live Preview block that has been added to my layout blocks. And here on the left-hand side, I have a browser with Theme Customizer running with some sample colors. Now, in order to connect these two, I just tap here in Live Preview, and this gives me a QR code that I can scan by tapping this button here. Once I tap this button, I get a dialog box. I tap here, and I get a camera that immediately scans my QR code and connects, as you can see by the change in color, my Live Previewer with my application. Now I can change colors at any moment, and any change that I make is immediately reflected on my application, on every single screen of my application, including the charts, as you can see here. In order to do reverse and to disconnect, I simply tap the Live Preview again, and I tap here, and this is now not connected and back to the basic blue layout. And that's it for the Live Preview demo.